Just started the hike of the GR20, feeling pretty good. Winding through the very narrow streets, and there is one of the first markers I've come across. And just keep trucking. Carrying right now 4 liters of water, which is probably too much. And my bag is too heavy. I've still got a lot of food in it that I didn't eat Saturday, and I've got extra food for Sunday today. So I'm gonna have to try to eat a lot, drink through this water, lighten this bag, but I'm on my way. Hey, what you hunting? First wild animal of the trip. I'm about an hour into the hike. It's still quite dark. There's definitely some lightning activity going on in the mountains, which are kind of nice. They keep illuminating the hilltops so I can see where they are. I'm going to try to get past this cow now. Hopefully he is passive. It appears to be. There we go. Hey buddy, how are you? I'm just eating away. A little bit of food. I'm just coming by, buddy. Over I get here. I don't want him to get upset. Doesn't seem to be bothered by me at all. Okay, carrying on. So it is 6:15 a.m. and I just turned my headlight off because I can finally see without headlights and walk relatively easily. This camera's not picking it up as well, but that's good. Daylight has begun. It's been a lovely morning. There is almost zero wind and it's comfortable. It's got to be maybe 23 degrees. So I've just arrived at the first kind of summit of this day hike. The sun, I had great timing. The sun just peeked up over the mountains as I got here. So basically I caught the sunrise. About 3/4 of the way down this hike today. So far things are going really well. Body's feeling good. This is me. And yeah, feeling optimistic. Having a Mars bar. You turn around a corner and boom, there's a cow. I've never seen cows that is this sure-footed before. I mean, just look where I am. Hello, cow. I just had the craziest deja vu. I'm stop on the trail, take a photo of the scenery, and around the corner comes this elderly French man. He's like 60, black shirt, very white hair. Ooh, I just noticed my sunscreen is not in very well. Anyways, so all good. I said bonjour in probably a terrible accent. Kept walking. 5 minutes later, I stop again. Take another photo of the vista at the same right hand side, and around the corner comes another Frenchman, looks identical, like an identical twin to the man I just saw before. He says bonjour, I said bonjour. I don't know, if it's my first day out in the wilderness, so I think it was 2 separate events, but if I was 5 days deep in the wilderness, I think I'd be going crazy. next to the blueberries I've come across. Look at them all. If there were bears in Corsica, they'd be happy. So physio told me I gotta roll out to keep these legs healthy. So this is a perfect spot. Roll out the Achilles all the way down. Try to make the next leg. And then also keep myself healthy because I'm no longer 29. Stretch out the hamstrings. So walking this ridge, or not a ridge, I don't know what this is, edge of a hill I guess. I just came through a boulder area. This is opened up. The sun is hot. There's a little skink or a salamander. Here you go, little guy. There's tons of these to kind of keep you active. This is where it's like hard to even find the trail sometimes. And it's so hot and there's not even a breeze. I'm just trying to go slow and keep my heart rate down, but still with the heat and the sun, I think these rocks radiating some heat off of them. It's definitely working me out a little bit. All right, can use my hands again. Looking pretty good. Just a little cleanup to try to make sure there's no hot spots. Put a new fresh sock on. Away we and I still have to climb up there. This is just absolutely stunning. Definitely in or above the clouds. I'm nearing the 2,000 meter mark, which is about the height of Mount Washington, but I pretty much started almost at sea level. So I think this is my biggest climb I've ever done in my life. So far, the body is holding up pretty good. Maybe a couple hot spots in my toes I have to address, but not too tuckered out, although I'm starting to feel my quads. I got that on video. I should get your email address.
were like.
No more climbs today. That's exactly what I was hoping for. This looks nice and smooth, but it's been some of the most treacherous part of the trail. It's so slippery. This part's not quite as bad because I couldn't film while walking the stuff just behind me. I'm almost at the refuge for the night. I've been seeing it for about half an hour. There's a helicopter there about half an hour ago. I don't know why. Maybe dropping off food, hopefully. Nobody's hurt. And can't wait to get there. This day is almost done. Good morning. It's just after 6 a.m. or 6:30, I guess. I got hiking this morning at 6 on the dot. It was dark and really beautiful hike though. We've been hiking through this gorge. Doesn't even look like there could be a trail here. It's been pretty rugged. I still have about 700 meters of climbing to do. Still got to climb out of this gorge and back up to the top and then I guess beyond there. So yeah, but it's been a great morning. I realized while hiking I don't know what Gary's sunglasses are, so hopefully they are in my tent because I'm not going back for them at this stage. Sorry, Gary. Yeah, anyways, gonna carry on. This is what I look like. So, still doing okay. Look at the scenery though. Just absolutely beautiful. And from here, in the far distance over there, I can see my first views of the sea today. Having a good time. Okay, I'm getting closer to the top of this climb. You can see down in the distance right there, that's the town of Calvi. And the airport is in the plain right below that, where I flew in. So it's the morning of day 2, and I'm here. And I can see where I landed 2 days ago. We've been climbing up this little river valley. The sun's coming up through the mountains, which is just stunning. Then you can see, go wide here. So I started down there, you come up, and the top of this climb is getting a little closer. I just have to go up to there. So a little bit more of a push here and downhill for a bit. Just had a bit of a rest, dried my shoes off, found Gary's sunglasses, which I'm very excited about. They were buried in the tent, as I kind of suspected, and I'm about to climb that. Woohoo! So after climbing up through all this, I'm pretty much at the very top here. These are the final steps, and this is always the fun treat when you get to the top. You basically get to a total another world over here. Today it's kind of similar, as the clouds and stuff are about the same. But yeah, I made it. That's the top of stage 3 climb. The rest is all downhill. So I'm at the top of the stage 3. I was actually wrong when I said it before. And down here is the end of stage 3. That's the ski hill, Asco. Looks like a nice spot to camp. But it's only 8:30, and I will be bored if I spend the entire day there, which means I am going to double today and do stage 4 as well. It's going to be a tough day, but feeling pretty good. Here, a little trick that I learned going downhill. You want to leave the front of your toe box loose and the ankle as absolutely tight as possible to prevent your feet from sliding forward and constantly crushing into the front of the shoe. So that is going to be my plan of attack today. Okay, something new when you're looking for extra calories. Sugar. Okay, I'm starting off the climb to Montesino, the highest point of Corsica. I'm not exactly sure where it is, but it's a 5-kilometer walk from here. I'm assuming it's somewhere up there. It's 1,500 meters, which is 2 CN towers. So in the afternoon heat, this is going to be his feat. You turn the corner and see this. You know this climb goes higher than any of those peaks. Okay, sorry about the crap on my lip, but I'm what am I? Only a quarter or a third up this climb, and in this heat, I'm not sure what it is, like 25 or 26 degrees, and I've still got 4.5 liters of water with me, which is good, but it's heavy. This is taking my time and keep climbing. That was a tough little bit. There's some chains and such to get up, and anyways, this guy's doing pretty good. So I've been climbing for an hour and 15 minutes, and I still have this to go, plus more. You can see some people up in that area a little bit, but we're getting there. Okay, I've hit a little plateau here, and I think the trail is going to go up to here, and then I think we go up along this ridge to Montecinto. Okay, show an example. I'm actually climbing this mountain faster than many, probably definitely above average anyways. Not being passed by many people, but look at how slow I'm going. I'm trying to shoot for landing on this hike about 500 meters per hour of elevation. Because this slope is at 27% grade, I actually have to take baby steps. Also a lot easier on my body, and helps keep my heart rate low. So it's nice when you can take small steps, because it helps so that you can maintain a lower heart rate. Well, I'm still running around 140, 150, which is probably higher than I should be. But then, given that it's 25 degrees and pure sun, I'm not too surprised by that. You okay? Okay, that was sketchy. I just came up a video before that I showed. I just realized now we were off the trail and I was following people up a crazy cliff. I was actually scared halfway up. I was like, but I don't think I was ever in danger. It was just like, this is exposed. Anyways, just keep going a little further to somewhere up there and then beyond. Okay, I'm still climbing. I honestly am surprised I'm not at the top yet. This hill just keeps going and going. I just talked to the hikers that took me up that sketchy area. They said they know they're rock climbers and they like a challenge, and they're not responsible for anyone else. They said it in the nicest way possible. So anyways, that's why that was so sketchy. I survived. I made it to the top of the pass. Let's see what awaits on the other side. I mean, we're so high, birds don't even fly. We made it. How are you? Cheers.
And you?
Okay, there. And from here, you can see the village I started in around noon, and then the mountain I descended, and in the distance is Calvi and the airport. I started that yesterday morning. Woohoo! Okay, so I'm pretty pumped. I'm at the highest I'm going to go in Corsica. I almost made it to the top of the island, but I'm not going to quite do it. That peak right there is Montecinto, and it's a little higher than here. It's going to take me an hour and a half to get there, and I still got a long way to go down yet today, so I'm going to bail on that. But the scenery has been spectacular. I've had amazing weather. Just now there's some clouds starting to come in, but I've had clear skies the whole time, and I've just been so lucky to do that. Down there I think is where I'm sleeping tonight, and I'm gonna trace what I did today. So obviously by those people there, went down this cliff, and then down there you can see some people. Keep going down, you can see the track a little bit, and then down there, and then here, and then I crossed across there, and down this side of the mountain. And let me get my bearings. Then I wandered through these trees, and I had lunch there around noon. And then climbed, before noon I had climbed down this mountain, which was really steep. And then before that I climbed up that mountain on the other side. So yeah, it's been my biggest hiking day of all time for sure. But feeling pretty fresh right now. Just gonna dry off my feet, do a little foot care, have some water, and carry on. This is becoming my daily regimen. So far, my feet are doing really well. There's a couple weaknesses, but in general, in good shape. I'm just putting KT tape on to protect my heels and my toes, anywhere that I feel like is a little bit of a hot spot when I walk. And so far, I'm good. But I have to do it more than once a day. I've been doing it about twice a day, changing my socks because my feet are sweating a little bit in my boots, and these things tend to fall off, and the skin that gets hot gets sweaty, and it's more likely to blister. So luckily it's working out because I really hate blisters. These are the German tourists I just met. They are hiking the trail. They said it's more stony than they expected. Can you blame them? Look at this. It's just a wall of stone. Not sure if the video will show it, but this mountain, it looks like the one to the left, is entirely covered in moss, which is beautiful. So it's like this thin layer of moss, and the whole thing is this shade of green. It's very cool. Okay, this is the part of the day when you're hungry, want some food, and for it to be over with, you know, you gotta go to the bottom of that valley, plus an hour, and you look back and you're like, I just came down that. We'll get there.